Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best HP laptops. Starting at number 5. Microsoft Surface Pro 8. If you want a 2-in-1 tablet with a detachable keyboard, get the Microsoft Surface Pro 8. It's more comfortable to use as a tablet as you can detach the keyboard to make it lighter and easier to hold. Its 3:2 IPS panel looks sharp and has a 120 Hz refresh rate to make pen input feel more responsive. The downside is that, like the keyboard, you need to buy the pen separately. Its 1080p webcam is excellent, and you also get an IR camera for quick logins via facial recognition. The battery lasts only around 7 hours of light use, but luckily, the power adapter is fairly compact. And you can also charge via its USB-C/Thunderbolt 4 ports. If you don't need a lot of processing power and want a very compact device, go with the Microsoft Surface Go 3. It's also a tablet with a detachable keyboard but with a 10.5-inch screen. You still get a sharp display that supports pen input, an excellent webcam, and roughly the same battery life as the Pro 8. It's available with an Intel Pentium Gold or Core i3 CPU, which can only handle simpler tasks like emails, video playback, and web browsing. The keyboard feels a bit cramped, so it isn't the best for typing out a long report or essay, and unfortunately, it only has a single USB-C port. Coming at number 4. Lenovo Chromebook C340. The Lenovo Chromebook C340/15 is our best cheap pick, a 15.6-inch Chromebook with a 360-degree hinge. It's available with an Intel Pentium Gold or a Core i3 CPU, both of which are fast enough to provide a smooth desktop experience on Chrome OS. Battery life is excellent at around 12 hours of light use or 8 hours of video playback. The display gives you plenty of room for split-screen multitasking and looks relatively sharp. It just doesn't get very bright, so you might have visibility issues in very well-lit rooms. You get a comfortable keyboard with a numpad, a small but responsive touchpad, and an OK webcam. Unfortunately, you can only get a maximum of 4 GB of memory, which means you might experience some stutters or slowdowns if you have too many things running simultaneously. At number 3. Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 5. If you're looking for a more budget option, we recommend the Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 514. It's an older, discontinued model that you can still find at an affordable price. It's available with AMD Ryzen 4000 or Intel 10th Gen CPUs, which are still powerful enough to handle general productivity tasks and media consumption. It supports pen input, though you may have to buy it separately as it doesn't always come bundled with the laptop. Like most budget laptops, there are a few compromises. In the case of the IdeaPad Flex, it's the display and webcam. Its 1080p screen is sharp but doesn't get very bright, which means glare might be an issue in well-lit rooms. And the webcam's video quality is subpar as the image looks soft and underexposed. On the bright side, its 53Wh battery lasts about 11 hours of light use, which is more than enough to get you through a typical school or workday. Number 2 of my list. Lenovo Yoga 7i2. If you don't want to spend too much on a premium model and are okay with some compromises, get the Lenovo Yoga 7i14. It's essentially a more affordable version of our top pick, the Lenovo Yoga 9i14. It's also thin and light, and it has an even longer battery life, up to 15 hours of light use. However, the display doesn't get very bright. At around 250 CD/MOS Superscript 2 peak brightness, it's only enough for indoor use, and even then, you might still have some trouble with visibility in very well-lit or sunny settings. Another trade-off is that it doesn't come with a stylus. It supports pen input, you just have to buy the pen separately, and there isn't a place to dock it for transport. Also, the speakers don't sound as well balanced or loud as its more premium sibling. You still get a comfortable keyboard that you can type on all day and a wide port selection that includes 2 USB-C/Thunderbolt 4 ports. Overall, it's still a very good laptop despite some compromises, and worth checking out if you want to save some money. And number 1. Lenovo Yoga 9i 2 inches. The best 2-in-1 laptop we've tested is the Lenovo Yoga 9i 14. It has a full aluminum chassis that feels sturdy, and it's easy to carry around. Its 360-degree hinge allows you to put the laptop in tent mode for presentations and media consumption, or flip the screen around and use it as a tablet. It comes with a stylus that you can use to take notes, and there's even a charging slot for it at the back of the laptop. You can configure it with a 1080p or 4K display, an Intel Core i5 or i7 CPU, and up to 16 GB of memory. The battery lasts about 9 hours of light use, which is just enough to get you through a typical workday, though you might still need to plug it in if you run more intensive applications or perform heavy multitasking. For biometrics, it has a Windows Hello compatible webcam and a fingerprint sensor. Lastly, there are some design differences between the mica and shadow black models, so it's best to check out our full review for the details. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.